Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Bella with Bella and the Phoenix. Hope you guys are doing well. I know it's been a while since my last video, but I'm happy to be back. It has been a nice break that I really needed to take. And yeah, so big announcement. If you may or may not know, I finally moved into my new apartment in Grand Prairie. It's like a little suburb outside of Dallas. And this is my hometown. Like, this is where I grew up. And it's insane to only be like 8 minutes from my mom's house. And it has been a treat to live close to my family and not be by myself. So yeah, I'm just really happy to be back. And also, you know, just to start getting back into the swing of things, to doing my personal readings with you guys, as well as my YouTube channel. So if for those of you who'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so by clicking on my link below. I am about a few days behind because I have a few readings that I have to get to before I start onto the next one. But if you guys are, you know, patient and bearing with me, I will have it to you as soon as possible. Most likely will be like early next week. So yeah, being how today is Sunday, I'm recording this the night before, like on Saturday night. But yeah, I just hope that you guys had a wonderful Valentine's Day. I know I recently posted a poem that I wrote when I was 16. No, I was 15 years old. I was about to turn 16. And I want you guys to read it. I'm also going to post it here on the community page because I feel like it's also a channel message from the divine masculines to the divine feminines. And it's amazing how this poem just poured out of me and I was only a teenager, you know? Like, I feel like I was tapping into, you know, my masculine's energy. And it's intense because I remember when I wrote it, as soon as I wrote it down and I read it after I wrote it, I was amazed by what I wrote. I was just kind of like, where did this come from? You know, I was so in awe of what I had created. And so I just want you guys to read it and so, you know, and feel like your masculine is talking to you, because that was actually like my only poem that I've ever written from a guy's point of view, and I wrote it in Spanish, and of course I translated it in English. But all that to say, I just feel like that was very odd and unique because it's not my style to, you know, channel that kind of energy, and it's so romantic. Even when I had my mom read it, she was just like, oh my god. So yeah, I'm just so happy that I found that poem going through, like, you know, my old things from at my mom's house when I was there from, you know, the time I arrived from Mexico to recently. I happened to find my old book of poems, and it was so nice to find them because for a long time I thought that all those things were gone, you know. So anyways, so you'll be surprised how messages are always there if you really pay attention. And I feel like for the collective, you guys are in a place where you're so tapped in to this energy that it can come out in different ways and you're not even aware of it until years later. You know what I mean? So it's like a miracle, because I felt like, for me personally, I felt like it was my masculine communicating with me on Valentine's Day. And so when I read it, I like cried because I was just like, wow, I can't believe this energy, you know, like it's just insane. But anyways, so for today's reading, oh, what? Look at that. All the cards want to come out already. The Nine of Cups. I can't even talk. I want to tap into the Divine Masculine to see how is he feeling lately. And it's funny because this card coming out is very key because I felt like the star energy was coming out. And then peeking through, we have the Knight of Swords at the bottom. So yeah, I feel like your person who you're reading, you know, who you're watching this reading for, is really thinking about how they want their life to be when they get to their Ten of Cups. You know what I mean? So I feel like your person is in an energy where they really want to make their wishes come true. They're being very intentional about how they want this year to go. And I feel like Valentine's Day was almost like a catalyst to give them that kick, you know what I mean? To really start to think things through. Like anytime the holidays come around, I feel like a lot of twins, it hits the collective harder because it just reminds us that every holiday that has gone by, we're not with our person in the physical. But that's not to say that they're not with us, right? Because they always are. But it's just a reminder of like, oh my gosh, if we were together in the physical, I wonder what we would be doing. You know what I mean? What places we would go, what kinds of food we would go taste together. You know, like those kinds of thoughts are running through the twins' minds. And I feel like your masculine, especially because the Knight of Swords came out, he's having some thoughts that are rushing through his mind, and he can't get out of, you know, I can't even talk. Oh my God. He can't get it out of his head. It's like that Nine of Swords energy as well. And speaking of the star, here it is. Oh my God. Here it is. It was at the bottom of the deck. Okay. They want to work with you with this Three of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to put it back. But they want to work with you on this dream. This dream that they're having. I feel like you're getting a lot of attention, you know, and they see that you're shining, you know. And it's so funny because my poem is called Beautiful Light, and in Spanish is Bella Luz, you know. And it's so beautiful because I feel like your person sees how you guys are complete opposites. You know what I mean? Like your person is fully clothed and you're like bare and naked. You know, you're very open and your person's very closed off, but you know, by crossing his arms. And it's almost like your person is wishing that they could be as bare as you are, as vulnerable as you are. You know what I mean? Because I feel like with how they feel, they're holding all these cups to themselves, but they know that it would take that one cup, right, for them to offer it to you to get to that Ten of Cups. So I feel like they're wishing and hoping. And it's interesting because the bottom of the deck of this one, before I started, or, you know, after I started shuffling, it says wishing well. It says here, there's a lot of excitement in the air. You awaken a new life in them that has them lost in a field of possibilities. Okay, guys. So that's confirming the message here. I feel like the masculines right now are wishing to be with you. They're wishing to finally pour out their emotions because they're getting to that point where they're tired of holding on. And now it's almost like do or die. Like they know they can't just keep holding this love in anymore. It's like pouring out of them without them wanting it to come out. But it's just going to come out anyways. You know? So let's get one more and see. What do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, they keep going back and forth. You know what I mean? Between these two mediums, right? These two concepts. Do I open up? Do I not open up? Do I bear it all or do I keep it hidden? You know what I mean? This reminds me of the moon energy too. Yeah, see? The Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. It's almost like your person is longing to give you this pentacle. I mean, if you count these Two of Pentacles, this Ace of Pentacles, that's the Three of Pentacles. We saw the Three of Pentacles earlier. And here you are, right? You are abundant over here. Okay. And I feel like they know that you're making moves, you know, like you're shining, like you're fulfilling your dreams. You're very resourceful, very admired by a lot of people. And so I feel like your person is standing there like wondering, when is my break gonna happen? You know what I mean? I kind of get a little bit of envy energy, but that's not going to be for all of you. But at the same time, I just feel like your person wants to move away from any drama, anything that's too emotional, because they keep thinking about how they want to invest in this connection, and they're looking at their world, right? Remember I said like they're looking into how they want the rest of this year to be, and this holiday that just passed, it reminds them of how they're still feeling like they want to give you this pentacle here. You see? King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. They just feel like every holiday that goes by, I'm reminded that I just want to be with you. Okay? Very intense energy. So let's clarify this Two of Pentacles real quick. So Spirit, why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Knight of Swords. Okay, it's funny because this came out earlier at the bottom of the deck. So it's coming out again because they keep going back and forth on wanting to move towards you. They're thinking about it. It's like the thoughts are racing in their mind of how they want to come forward. But at the same time, it's almost like this person wants to make sure that they don't do it just out of impulse, because I feel like this is something that your person has been used to doing, where they're very impulsive, and I feel like they don't want to be that way. Yeah, see, they want to take their time with the Page of Pentacles. It's that opposite energy. I want to take my time. I want to go slow. I don't want to go fast like I usually do. So this is the conundrum that your person is dealing with. I want to go slow. I want to go fast. I want to find a happy medium, you know, where I'm not just going all crazy, you know, not thinking things through. I really want to put some really nice thought into this because this is my wish, right? And so, and that reminds me of the Three of Pentacles that I just mentioned. So now we have two pentacles here, that we have a third pentacle here. Oh my God, I can't talk. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Okay, so this is what it is, you guys. I feel like your person is trying to think of ways to not be this regular Knight of Swords. Just really learn from the past, think things through, because they know that when they've been in this Knight of Swords energy, it has led to heartbreak. Also, for some of you, if your person was the type to move past you and not really give you a chance because they were just on to the next, I feel like in doing that, they ended up breaking their own heart. And so I feel like now their wish is to really be more methodical about their next move and not be in the past energy where they were rushing and not thinking of the consequences, you know. Let's see what's at the top of the deck. Yeah, see, Knight of Pentacles. So this is a progression going from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, right? And if it seems like your person is not coming forward yet, it's just because they really want to be more in the present moment. Because I feel like in the past, your person could have been rushing because they just wanted to get to the next best thing as quickly as possible, you know, kind of like instant gratification. So I feel like now they're learning the value of taking your time and really studying things and really getting to know what you're investing into and really answering those hard questions that they didn't really care to answer before, right? And so look at this, the Page of Swords at the bottom. See, they're really analyzing their thoughts, okay? When it comes to giving you this offer, that they really want to learn how to be more thoughtful is really what I'm getting. That's what I'm hearing too. Yeah, okay. Bottom of the deck of this, we have the Eight of Cups. So I feel like it took this person walking away from you to really learn the value of not being so quick to give up on a connection like this one, because I feel like it's almost like you were hidden in plain sight. They didn't see your value at the time. And now that they've taken this time away from you, collective, I feel like now they see that you're shining now. It's almost like you were that diamond in the rough and they didn't see you shining at the time because maybe you had to, come into your own, finally break free of codependency, be in your own power, right? And detach completely from your person to then, so that they can finally see your value where they didn't see it before. Okay. So let's see. What's this wishing well energy about, Spirit? What does your person wish for? Besides wanting to be like you and be vulnerable. I feel like it's not easy for your person to express themselves and open up. So I feel like that's one of the things that they see, that you're very strong in expressing yourself, that you don't hold back. You speak your mind, what's in your heart, and they're wishing to be more like you in that way. Look at that, taking aim. They have stepped into their power and taken action towards you. They will not miss the mark this time. Wow, you guys, this is confirming that this person is being methodical, like I said, with the Knight of Pentacles, and really focused on you, because now they see you shining. Now they see you as their target, their end game, right? And now they're zeroing in on you. You know what I mean? Like a hunter and their prey. Bottom of the deck, we have ancestral karma. They're clearing negative ancestral patterns that were passed down through generations. Don't rush the journey, okay? So that goes back to this Knight of Swords energy, where your person, that he was in that energy before. But what some of you may not realize is that a lot of the times it's not so much that your person is purposely doing this. They could subconsciously be doing what their ancestors have done, and now it's going to take them some reflection, some time to themselves to realize, wait a minute, this is what my grandpa did to my grandma, or this is what my father did to my mom. You know what I mean? And now I need to do something different and not be the same way. But until your person starts realizing and learning that pattern, that toxic pattern of behavior, that's only when they can finally realize how they can change it. You know what I mean? And that's their karma that they need to clear out. They need to clear out the negativity. Okay? I know sometimes, like, we might take it to heart when they act a certain way, but that's just you needing to detach from that person and not take it personal. You know what I mean? Take back your power, just like they're finally taking back their power. I feel like your person was used to this instant gratification because they were not in their power. They were trying to control a situation, control outcomes, because they didn't feel like they were in their power, right? Because when you're in your power, you don't feel like you need to make any kind of moves or maneuvering things to feel like you're on top. You just own your power. You just don't give it away freely to just anybody. And so because they now stepped into their power, that's when they realize, wait a minute, I don't need to be feeling like my happiness is outside of me, or that it belongs to this person that I'm trying to pursue. It belongs to me. I'm the one who can take back my power and not put my happiness in other things or people. You see what I'm saying? And so that's how they finally learn not only to take back their power, but they learn their worth. And when you learn your worth, you're not going to settle for just anything or anyone. You value your peace, your serenity, your solitude, and that's worth more than anything out there. I know I value my solitude like gold. Is what I said the other day. Look at this. Lustful desires there's a difference between love and lust. Don't let your desire destroy you. Overcome the spirit of lust. And that was to clarify this pile over here with the Knight of Swords, right? And this is the energy that your person had to overcome, lustful desires, because they didn't know the difference with what was true and what wasn't with you guys. And this is why the Three of Swords is here, because I feel like your person finally learned the hard way, right? That what I thought was going to be pleasurable was an empty victory. You know what I mean? It was just something to enjoy at the moment, but then when it was over, it was like, that wasn't even what I wanted. You know what I mean? Like, it's weird. Like, I've heard a meme say before, I don't know if it was a meme or somewhere I read online, that a lot of times masculines settle for what they don't want because it stems from them not feeling good enough within themselves. And when you don't feel good enough within yourself, you guys, you're going to just sabotage yourself. You're going to just settle for anything because innately you don't feel like you deserve the best. You know what I mean? And part of that, not only is it ancestral karma, but it's trauma. It's trauma, it's consequences of trauma that people go through. And so, yeah, so at the bottom of the deck, we have awakening. The awakening process has begun. They now hold a new understanding of love and recognize the connection. Wow. I mean, if that's not confirmation of this whole entire message, I don't know what is. But that confirms it right there. Your person is finally learning what true love is. And it's not this lustful, ego fulfilling desire. It's actually owning their own power, being thoughtful about where they want to go next in their life, and going after their dreams. I feel like this person didn't believe in their dreams anymore. They allowed heartbreak to, topple over their dreams. And it's almost like when they met you, you helped them to dream again. You know what I mean, guys? And that's just so beautiful. Like, I feel like I want to cry. Oh my gosh. Okay, look at this. The gods favor you. Now is the time. Your prayers have been heard. You will succeed and be vindicated. This is beautiful. Okay, because the fact that we have the wishing well, the star energy that I kept seeing in my third eye before the reading started, and it actually came out, and the Nine of Cups. Your wishes have been heard by the universe, and it's all coming to fruition because this has all been in divine timing. You know what I mean? It took divine timing for this person to finally awaken to their own power, to their own self-love, and not settle for these lustful desires that were just, the things of the flesh. You know what I mean? Like the Bible says. I come from a Christian background, so that's what they talk about in the Bible. Like when you just go after the desires of the flesh, it's never going to satisfy. And that's just facts, But when you go after the things that satisfy the heart, that's like eternal. You know what I mean? Like you will be infinitely satisfied and happy and fulfilled. So let's get a couple more cards here to see what else the masculine wants us to know. Look at that. Right when I'm talking about fulfillment, you guys, we have fulfillment. I feel like your person really, really, really wants to surrender to you and have you tower over him is what I'm getting. I feel like they're now realizing that you're the one that's shining so bright that they have no choice but to follow your lead in a way. And not to say that your person is not going to be the leader that they need to be in your connection, but I feel like you have set the example through your separation collective that is making your person realize, wow, I really need to sit down and give my person credit where it's due, because look how comfortable she is being naked, just like the star, right? And I need to be comfortable being naked, right? And look at them. They're both naked. This is where your person wants to be. They want to mirror you. Okay? That's something that will fulfill them. We have triumph here, right? They want you to pay attention to them. This is a very interesting imagery. I feel like we have 3 different types of men here, right? And your person wants to be the only one that you want to offer your fruit to, you know what I mean? Like, they want you to pick them, okay? That's what I'm getting. They don't want you to settle for anybody else. And I feel like, I don't know, this is a really weird imagery. This is Leo energy. So yeah, I feel like your person wants to have confidence that when they do come back to you, you're going to choose them, you know? That it's no longer going to be the forbidden fruit. Yeah, you guys are going to have bliss together, you see? Blissful energy. They want to, like, shower upon you. Like, I don't know. Like, they just really want to, like, not bow down, but, like, be, like, in awe of you and, like, cater to you. You know what I mean? He wants to take care of you, is what I'm getting to. They want to nurture you as well. I feel like you've done that for them, and they want to do that back to you. Okay. Wow, what a reading. So let me know in the comments below, guys, if you resonated with this message. And let's get one last final message here. We have ascension. Our journey is to assist each other in ascension by surrendering and allowing each twin the freedom to grow. As one grows, both hearts raise their vibrational frequency. This is not a question of love, but an ancient agreement to ascend together and help others in their process. Wow, this is beautiful. And I feel like, you know, in this reading, we saw the opposites of how they were covered up, blocked off, and you're open, right? And so it took your person time to catch up to where you are, to finally be naked with you like Adam and Eve, to not feel ashamed of themselves and meet you where you are and finally show themselves naked. Oh my God, I just realized this. Like, do you see how she's fully clothed and he's naked? It's almost like your person wants to bear it all, even if you're not really completely naked, and you're giving him like some kind of like a nudge, like, okay, yeah, we can go ahead and talk about this. I'm not just gonna sit here and not give you anything back. I'm gonna give you a fruit because I want to take care of you. I want to feed you, like, I want to take care of you too. So that's what I'm getting here. I feel like your person is finally ascending and growing where they're going to meet you where you are, because now they learned the difference with the awakening card, right? That this love is supposed to help you guys to grow and not go after your lustful desires, because that led to heartbreak, right? That didn't lead to a happy ending, okay? And it all stems from the choices that people make, right? Awareness and choices. I am aware that to make informed choices for my highest good, my mind, body, and heart need to be in sync as one. And remember I was saying about divine timing, like this person needed to finally get to a place vibrationally where they were at your level. In synchronicity, I can create the future I need to complete my journey of self. Okay? And I feel like this is your person's wish, right? They're becoming aware that their mind creates their reality. And so through that, they're becoming aware that, you know what? I can't just keep thinking that I need to keep playing small and giving away my power and giving into instant gratification, because those choices led me to a hard road without my person, to a hard road where I don't feel happy. I don't feel fulfilled on my own. And I want to be fulfilled on my own, right? Because to get to the 10 of Cups, you have to get to that 9 of Cups. We saw the 8 of Cups earlier, right? The 8 of Cups is somebody that's walking away because they feel like, you know what? This path is no longer resonating with me, and I'm going towards my wish fulfillment. Then we have the Star with the 9 of Cups. You can't make that up, right? Because your person is on their way to give you this offer, this stable offer, because it's a pentacle. It's not a cup. It's not a wand. You know, it's not a freaking sword. Even though we have the Knight of Swords here. I feel like they've been thinking about giving you this offer, and they've been going back and forth with the Two of Pentacles. But at the end of the day, they want to be the star of the show with you. You know what I mean? They want to stand by your side and shine with you. And that's exactly what my poem has been talking about. When you guys read it, you'll know what I mean. But it's just beautiful. And I just hope you guys enjoy the poem. And let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm going to leave it here, guys. I hope that you enjoy me coming back. I'm going to try to do more readings here in the next few days to try to be more consistent again. I'm going to try to also do March horoscopes, you know, all the 12 zodiac signs. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really excited to be back, and I hope that you guys enjoy this reading, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!